Chris, recording for MagicGatheringStrat. We're going to do another block draft. We're going to fire pretty soon. Or maybe not. I don't know. So I think the tickets collection is getting a little bit low. Yeah, it is. That's okay, though. I do have some stuff to sell, if I need to. I do need to check when I can do an actual daily event again, though. Scheduled events. Well, no more scheduled events, at least until that I can actually join until a bit later. I want to check these drafts, though. For Dragons Maze, Alright, so this is a pretty sweet pack. I pop open a Flesh and Blood and a Temple Garden, a Skyplane Giant. Flesh and Blood is pretty easily the best pick here. Like, it's sick removal. Let's pull up the card. Like, sick removal, and yeah. That being said, I'm pretty sure Temple Garden is the most expensive of the Shocklands, and somebody else will get it, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure Temple Garden's the most expensive of them. Foil Temple Garden? No. They're buying at 3.35. Buying at 3. Nah, it's not worth taking the Temple Garden just to take it. I'm going to just take the Flesh and Blood and be happy with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm passing up 3 tickets, but what are you going to do? So somebody passed me over now, builds. So the choices here would be Blast of Genius, Spike Jester, Vision of First Blade, Robo Velmaka. I do like the Spike Jester. Probably just, it's a really aggressive 2-drop. And I'm not really sure where I want to be, but I think it's a solid pick. I could also take the Maka, but I'm just going to take the Spike Jester and be happy with it. Alright. Well, far and away the best card in this pack. It doubles as removal, and even if I don't play the blue portion of it, I can still play the black portion of it and be happy. So I'm just going to take it right here. And it might lead me in a direction that I don't necessarily want to go, but right now, I mean, I could also take the Punish the Enemy, but I'm just going to take the Far and Away and be happy with that pick. So here we have a Toil and Trouble, a Gruul War Chant, a Punish the Enemy. I'm going to take the Gruul War Chant. This card is just, it wins games, so it's a pretty easy pick for me. And now I've got a Rot Farm Skeleton continuing on the path. A typical Jund path that I typically like drafting. And Rot Farm Skeleton is just a sweet card by itself too, so it's fine. I'm looking pretty solidly in Jund here. 5 very playable cards for it. This card doesn't have much in the way of Jund cards. I can take the Gatekeepers or the Moss Dog. I don't like taking Gatekeepers, so I think I'm just going to take the Moss Dog. And just be happy to take the Moss Dog. It's fine. So here I've got Gatekeepers or a Maze Abomination. Well, I mean, I guess I'll take the Gatekeepers now. If I pick up enough gates, it's actually it's playable, for sure. And just as a 2/4 defender, it's not bad either. Well, it's not a defender, but... So I think the rest of what I really want out of this pack is just fixing, if I can get it. I may not even be able to get it. Wow, get another Spike Jester. Easily taking that. Another Spike Jester is just awesome for this deck. It also signifies to me pretty highly that in Return to Ravnica I'm going to get some sweet Rakdos cards. Not a whole lot for me here. I'm going to take the Mutant Spray, and it works okay with Thrashing Moss Dog, and maybe I get some like Evolve Creatures or something next pack. And really, there's not too much else for me in this pack anyway, so I'll take the Mutant Spray. Wow, I'll get another Viashino First Blade. I'm actually going to go for the top end here and just take the Maze Abomination. I'm not splashing for the First Blade. I'm pretty heavily committed to the Jund plan right now. So I'll take the Maze Abomination, which could be playable, and it's actually combos pretty well with the Spike Jesters and the Raw Farm Skeletons, so I'm happy to take those. So here it's between a Morgue Burst and a Fatal Fumes. Well, like the Morgue Burst is really sweet, right? And it might just be my pick. Yeah, I don't like Fatal Fumes. It's been really unimpressive to me. I like another Fatal Fumes, or I'll just take another Moss Dog. I think the pick is probably the Moss Dog here. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any gates, but that's okay. I guess I'll hate draft the Snare Squad. So it's by far the most annoying card to play against. Just take the Clue Stone, not going to play it. And then we get the last card in this pack. Whatever it is, I just accept it. Uncovered Clues. Okay, well, definitely not playing that card. Alright, so it's a pretty sweet start. I'm really high on the 4-drops. I'm really just high on the high-end drops that I don't want to play. I don't want to play this many 4-drops, or the 6-drops if I can help it. I want to be as aggressive as possible, so... Yeah, this pack isn't very good for me. Really. I could take a Merciless Eviction, which I'm not going to play, and Agoraphobia, which I'm not going to play. Balustrade Spy is probably better than the Gatekeepers here. It's a decent card on its own. I could also take the Idolane Denizen, but like requiring green cards is kind of a pain in the butt. So, just take a Balustrade Spy. Alright, well, Killing Glare is a pretty easy pick for me here. Certainly over another Balustrade Spy or Spire Tracer or anything of that nature. It's just Killing Glare. That's a pretty sweet card to pick up here. Well, I'll take a Slaughterhorn. He's pretty sweet. He's a trick and a 3-drop that I desperately need. I don't think I'm going to play these Gatekeepers now. I'm just not picking up any gates. And Gatekeepers require like a really heavy commitment to gates, which I'm just not going to get. Slaughterhorn's a pretty good sign. I'm hoping that I get some more Gruul cards here in this pack, because Gruul is what I'm really looking for in this pack. Like a Rampager would be sweet, or like really just any of the Gruul 2-drops. Looks like I'm getting cut off of red though, I think. Alright, so you go Zertos Swine or a Disciple of the Old Ways. I don't think Zertos Swine's going to make it back around to me, but I really need these 2-drops. Or just, actually, I think I'm just going to take the white. White of Precinct 6. Could also take a Basilisk Creature, but I think the white is just a stronger card in general. Okay, so what do I take here? I think it's just Death's Approach. It can sort of act as removal. I mean, it's okay as removal. If I get some more actual removal spells, then it actually becomes really good, and it works okay with the Balustrade Spy too. Yep, far away into Flesh and Blood. It could work. Okay, well, like I don't want to take the Skyplane Charger, but it's the best card here. It's really the only card for me in this pack, so I'm gonna take it. Really heavy on the 4-drops, and I don't want to be, but that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna take the Ember Beast. It's a pretty obvious pick here. It's a sweet pickup this late, especially. Like Skyplane Charger, I almost view more as a removal spell than an actual dude. Works as a dude in the pinch, but you're really kind of using this one for its Blood Rush ability to save one of your own creatures. So I think I'd be safe just taking Fixing if I can get it the rest of this. I do have a Killing Glare too. So I said I'd be happy taking Fixing, but I'm going to take the Undercity Informer. Well, I mean, there's really not too much else in this pack for me, and Undercity Informer is a fine card too. Anyway. Now there's definitely nothing in this pack for me. Boom. I'll just grab the Furious Resistance. Might grab the Phantom too. Actually, I think I'm just gonna hate draft the Phantom. Like I'm almost never excited to play Resistance. So I can take a Balustrade Spy or an Act of Treason. This is actually a difficult choice because I do have this Death's Approach. I didn't see any others on the table though, so maybe the Balustrade Spy isn't as good. It's just a straight Act of Treason. And it's going to work pretty well with Gruul War Chant too. So I think I'm going to take the Act of Treason. And no, I'm going to... fuck. Okay, well I took the Spy. That was actually a really hard pick, so I'll just hate draft this Shielded Passage. Because that would be the most annoying card to play against. And here I've got a Syndicate Enforcer that I'm not playing. So we'll go ahead and hide that guy now. And hide the Phantom. So yeah, I'm really looking to just fill out my 2s in Rakdos. I have enough of these cards. I'm just going to take the lands. Ooh, foil land, pretty. So Grave Betrayal's a rare. I could take a Supreme Verdict that I'm not playing. Or I'm just going to take the Chainwalker, because that's really what I asked for. Just taking the Chainwalker here is a pretty safe pick. I could also take the Slime Molding, but Chainwalker's just better. Okay, so now I actually have a difficult choice here. I can take either the Grim Roustabout or the Street Spasm. Like, I'm okay on creatures. Like, even if I don't get any other creatures, I'll be okay. So let's look at the removal spells. 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5. The Street Spasm's good enough. I'm just going to take it. I won't feel too bad about taking Street Spasm there. And now I get either a Civic Saber or an Explosive Impact. That's another hard choice. Well, it's not actually. I know. What's a Stonefear Crocodile? Well, I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna take the Explosive Impact. Then just sort of hope to actually get 2 drops. Alright, Hellhole Flailer is easily the pick here. Way more powerful than Roustabout, or Rakdos Shredfreak, or Indrik, or really just anything else in this pack. I'm just taking the Hellhole Flailer and being quite happy with it. I think it's just Batterhorn here. It's better to play a Batterhorn than like a Morg Burst or a Maze Abomination, even if I can help it. Alright, so come on. I really just want more 2-drops. I want to eliminate these green 3-drops if I can. That being said, I think I'm going to take a Spawn here. Or is it the Guild Gate? I think it's actually just the Guild Gate. I think it's some kind of fixing. I don't think my deck really actually needs anything else to succeed. And a 5-drop isn't going to make it that much better. There's also a decent chance that I grab another spawn. Somebody passes me another spawn. So come on, 2-drops. Come my way, please, Mr. 2-drop. Alright. So I asked for a 2-drop and I got a 2-drop. I am taking you, Mr. Roustabout. So I think at this point it's actually safe to just, well, I don't know yet. Alright, so I hedged the bet and I did get the Spawn of Rixmati back. So I'm taking it just because it's better to play the Spawn than the Maze Abomination or the Morg Burst. So I will take the Spawn and be relatively happy about it. Okay, well, I'll take a Stonefear Crocodile now. Okay, that's good. Early drops are good. I am going to be playing Far and Away, but it's just as a removal spell. So I'm probably hiding these Moss Dogs now. I don't think I'm going to play them. They're all sweet and fine on their own, but I really just prefer the more aggressive 2 and 3 drops. Probably hiding this Maze Abomination too. I don't think I'm playing that. And the Morg Burst. And out of these cards, I'd have to cut 2. I could be pretty happy with that, if that's what it came to. Okay, roustabout again. Sweet. Taking it. Regenerating bear is fun. I guess I just hate on the downsize. Is it the card I at least want to play against? Get another roustabout. Wow, triple roustabout deck. Sweet. Cremate. I'm not playing Cremate. So, 2-drop dot deck. Seems pretty good. And I think I can actually play these Mutant Sprays too. Or play this Mutant Spray. Although it might just be the first card that gets cut. So the least aggressive of the creatures I would cut. And then like this. Get another spawn. Alright, I'll take it. So I've never been like this high on playables before, so it's pretty sweet. Probably just cut one of the spawns. I think I'm just playing all these 2 and 3 drops. Because they're all really good. Alright. So all these 2 drops are making them cut. Slaughterhorn and Crocodile make it. Flailer make it. Flailer makes it. Ember Beast, Roll War Chant, both the Spies, Skeleton, one of the spawns, Explosive Impact, Street Spasm, Killing Glare. And I had room for 2 more cards. And I think those 2 cards would just be a Death Approach and a Mutant Spray. So I've got all these roustabouts. Roustabouts, Chainwalker, Flailer, Spawn. It's kind of difficult now. I'm just play the Scab Clan Charger over the Mutant Spray. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 removal spells with a Gruul War Chant. Yeah. I don't think I need 7 removal spells. I don't think it could hurt, but I don't think I need 7. And the Slaughterhorn, the Scab Clan Charger work as removal spells too, so yeah, this is fine. Well, that big Guildgate is my only piece of fixing. Alright, definitely seems like the green is lighter and or needs to be in the... doesn't need to be until much later. So let's see what Moto suggests. It's probably going to suggest an island, which I'm going to cut immediately. I don't think it's worth suffering the mana base for. So probably just play 7 swamps, 5 mountains, and 4 forests with a Golgari Guildgate. Pile by color. This one's Flesh and Blood, so it's primarily a green and red card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of my 23 are black. Let's go with red now. So we have 13 there. And then here's the red. Actually 14 because I didn't count the rock power skeleton, so 14 black cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 red cards. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 14, 10, 6. Maybe I want to play another red source. Another mountain. I don't necessarily need the mountains right away. The Spike Jesters have haste, so I can afford to wait a turn to play them. And, like, the majority of the deck is actually black, so... But I think I can cut one swamp for a mountain. Because I do have the Golgari Guildgate to play my black sources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sources of swamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountains. Yeah, you know, I think the mountains are important enough to play that. To play like this. And I kind of want the extra mountain too for possibly overloading Street Spasm. As unlikely as that situation may be, I think it's important enough to have it open and have it available. So I might actually play the Mutant's Prey over the Death's Approach. I don't know. How many creatures are realistically entering with counters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 ways to do counters. No, it's got to be the Death's Approach. I'll just do it this way. This is fine, I think. With 6 removal spells too, or with 5 other removal spells, the Death's Approach is likely going to be active, especially if you factor in Balustrade's Spy. So, this is fine. We'll go with this, and I think I'll be pretty happy with it. And actually, sort of now that I think about it, I might play the Undercity Informer over the Stonefarer Crocodile. Or just the Undercity Informer over Scatplane Charger. Or maybe just Spawn. Yeah, you know, I've got enough high end. I'm going to play the Undercity Informer. It actually works pretty well with Death's Approach 2 and White Precinct 6, and I didn't see that when I was building the deck. So I'm going to play the Undercity Informer over Spawn of Rixmati. Spawn of Rixmati's sweet, but I'll just take the Undercity Informer. Plus it sort of doubles as an out to the control-y decks. And as a use for my dudes after all was said and done. Alright. Well, this is fine. That came off. Oh, viewers. Oh, okay. I have very little way to defend with this deck. That being said, hopefully I just don't need to defend. One, two, three, four. Well, people are cutting it to the wire, aren't they? It's worth noting that the flesh portion of Flesh and Blood, is it the flesh portion? I don't know. One that puts counters on. It's going to be really bad in this deck.